Yo, 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 my friendos. Alright, let's continue.
It's alright. Sid has nothing.
The game. Speak
Jill looked white as a sheet.
with Otto.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out.
Okay, Otto.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's now a good time.
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Ah, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet. But it's only a
Bum
matter of time.
bum bum.
Right.
Bum 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 bum.
Let me know when you find something.
Bum para bum.
There he
Bum.
is.
Period.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
You know it.
Mid,
Mate.
when did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvass in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here,
Oh.
I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Oh.
Mid, you can't just expect me to.
Please, oblige her.
Vivian.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
Dee,
Take that
dee,
as a
dee,
compliment.
dee.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Okay.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Wow.
Little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Dee-dee-dee.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
No, I didn't.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell
Wait,
Otto you'll
Sid
be
meets
staying.
Sid's daughter?
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
Oh, it could, yeah. It is.
else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. let you know if I need out else.
Getting to work.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
New crafting recipes, okay, available. Bum 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 bum. Bum bada bum bum ba 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 ba.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Okay, Sharon.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Here's the list of the materials.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Finished, are you?
Okay, Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Airship.
I'll see what I can do.
Ooh,
Till I bring them over
maybe.
when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Give me a second,
Clive? What do you want?
I mean, grindstone, yeah.
No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
So, wait, what?
Do with a good oil in this.
Should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella?
Who?
You know, the one over at Martha's Rest.
Hey!
Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Martha's Rest.
Ah, Clive.
Dee,
What
dee,
brings you to
dee.
the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea why.
Cressida.
This is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Okay, all the way there. Dee, 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 dee. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, they are. Close to leveling up. Die!
Farewell.
So close to leveling up. Oh! Hi! You! Oh, hi you! Oh, hi you! Hi you! Who's you, hi? You hi too! You? Hi, oh, Sake. Girl, you know it's pronounced y'all. No, it's you! It says you! It says you! I'm just saying what it's saying there, man. You wrote it. Hey, it says you. What do you mean? This is an English-only channel. How are you, Sake? How are you doing on this fine Sunday morning? Wow. Wow. English only. Yes, English only. Have you read the rules of this channel yet, Sake? What? You haven't read the rules at all, have you now? This is a English-only channel. I'm gonna say that the next time you say no.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find
That's
you here.
English.
I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
And this is 18 plus channel only. If I got a penny every time I said that, that'd be more than you normally pay me.
Well, that beats
That'd be
taking
more
boards
than you
to bridges,
normally
sure
pay
enough.
me.
And
You said that.
if Martha didn't mind me being
Hey.
gone a while, then neither
Hey.
do I. You
But
just
I am
tell me where
paying you a
are.
penny. Point
That's the
one
spirit.
penny.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
In my currency, okay.
There is
You do
Cressy,
get a
where
penny
I grew
in
up.
my currency. Gold
It's left a bit now,
currency.
though. Except my parents' graves.
Point one though.
But I came up
And
here
then you
looking
save
for
it up, save it up.
Even
I'm waiting
passed
on my
up the
ride.
bridge to
It's
get
so hard getting
across.
rides home in the morning.
only to find the place.
Are you ready for your
crawled with
ride?
fiends.
Wait, a ride? You gonna buy a
You're
bus?
a
Train?
tab hand when it comes
Taxi?
to dealing with beasts and bogles.
Uber?
Any
Uber?
chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
thank you kindly.
Or somebody coming to pick you up? Is somebody coming to pick you up? Uber home from work. Oh, Uber. Uber. Is Uber expensive? Shit. Oh, you gotta go take a shit? Shit go to. She go to? She go to where? Where did she go to? Shy goat? Go oh shit. She go do. Shy. Shy go to. Who's shy? Uber. Wait, you don't have your. Hey, I'm leaving until I get home. You nasty. I'm leaving until I get home. Alright, I'll save rights, okay? I'll save right, okay? Don't do things I would do. Get home safely. Ooh. 8 this time. Oh, that's not. I can't even hit them. I make them for them to get down. More enemies? Oh, I didn't dodge in time. I couldn't.
Fire and flame!
Shit! All yours, Torgal. There we go, level up.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son.
Thank
Now
you,
my folks
son.
can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh,
People started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
Speak with meat. Let me check. DD. Guess yeah, I'll save for that move.
Littlums have been up to their old tricks again.
D.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
Yup.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Quest complete. Wind up.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Oh yeah. Might as well visit the infirmary.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Interesting.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies.
You gotta rest up, girl.
But she insists I rest.
Rest up.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential.
Yeah.
And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go.
Of course I'll go.
Thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Do no harm.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Doris.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go find
Go
them.
find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Dee-dee. Dee-dee.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Pound! That's one.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers.
That's
It's the right
two.
one.
And that's three.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary.
Northreach.
Slavers don't even...
There's two.
Hey. Call.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Saving you?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Don't thank me just yet.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Hey, broke it.
Too slow. Nice try.
Fuck. There we go. That weapon is so ugly, man.
Who are you?
So ugly.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dane
Stolas?
arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker.
Curse
I swore an oath to.
breaker.
I have a role to play.
We all do.
I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Three or five. Forget that reward. There's one more. Rodrigue.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Here you go.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't.
Ah.
Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter.
Not again. Let's take the reward.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. You earned this. Come again. I may have more.
15%. Oh, increase combo damage by 5%.
Oh yeah.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Clive, where have you been?
Busy?
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal
Frost
may be
wolf.
no mere hound, but a rare frost wolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a
Fenrir,
frost wolf who served
right?
as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name
I was wrong!
Was Fenrir.
Fenrir!
Fenrir the Frost Wolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
Yeah.
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh, that sounds so wrong. That sounded so wrong.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Sometime later. Dee-dee.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour with her.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We
Um,
have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
By whom?
A guest?
For your trouble.
Ah! Uncle!
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Well.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without
Prince
your
Olivier.
timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed,
He didn't
I
even do
doubt
anything,
any
though.
of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
The king is...
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Yeah, he's an evil king.
Leon?
Yes,
he's
sire.
an evil king, man. What is he doing? That's all he gets? A flower?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What a bitch.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks. It's just one thing after another around here.
Byron!
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000.
2,000? And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
The Royalists!
I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mm-hmm.
Kid's finished outfitting her little workshop.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn.
Okay.
He heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Dee-dee. The Velgoroid is third, a vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dalmatia since the time immemorial. The Dalmatia Republic, sand time. Okay, let me have a quick bathroom break.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings.
Jesus, this place is bright as heck. Carpion!
It's over.
We have a pitch fight?
Farewell.
Jesus.
It's over. Farewell.
Nine 991.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Bay.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived. You whipped your Chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
There we go. Good shit.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Okay, that way gotta go. Let me just explore a little bit. Okay, we keep going. Not the desert, I just left the desert world. No more! Yes, the desert sake! We're in the desert world now. Full of hotness, dryness, and a lot of sand. Alabasta? Yes, this is Alabasta. Alabasta Kingdom.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
No. No drinking while walking. Right, Sake? No drinking while working. Did someone say drink? Nah, yes. Hydrate up.
Look there.
Yes, okay, hydrate up.
Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair.
You hydrate up.
Soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Uh-oh.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
No pets allowed. You can't tell me what to do. Sippy. 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 Pepsi? Pepsi or Coca-Cola sake? Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Which one is your pick choice? Man, I both are tasty. I guess I'd go with Coke. You go with Coke? What the heck? You're a drug addict. Damn. I mean, I understand. Understandable. You're a Coke addict.
Good day to you. Eating?
Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
Chocobo soup?
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
I mean...
Coming!
I mean...
Pal? Would you rather be my squire?
So they do eat chocobo in this world. Yeah, they ride them, they eat them. I mean, it makes sense though, you know. You eat... People eat horse meat too in this world, you know, so... We ride horse, we eat horses too. So... Where are the chocobo nuggies? There's no nuggies sake, no nuggies. There's only chocobo soup. Hey, Joshua's in this town too, where we are? Nice. He's dying though. My man's dying though.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well
You can have a chocobo breast
to someone who can
sake.
better attend to your ills.
We can grill it for you.
We must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
I can't believe Clive, they're so close to each other, but you know. Come on, at least meet up for once. They both look like boys of Disney, Channel. They fit very well for Disney Channel. I can't believe, you know, one is... Come on, Clive. Your brother is upstairs.
Keep watch, they tell us.
Royal
All I see
Pikeman.
is sand.
Yeah, Clive, go kill
I
him.
hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just
You should have seen. We killed that, that black dude, that black huge dude. We cut both of his hands off. Like, the hands. Chop. We chopped those hands off.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
You fucked up, man. Old man, what the fuck did you speak? Oh my god.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna kill family and black people. Tick. We didn't kill him though, he's alive. We just got his hands. There's gonna be a brawl.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You didn't kill him? Oh my god, Clive doesn't know how to finish the job. He got away! He got away. We stole his power, the Titan power. And he kinda got a headache, big headache.
Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough
Did I write this story too?
help us find our way.
No.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Ah, come on, don't do this. Don't be. Don't be like this, man. Can I finish the meal? Don't face. Oh, what the? You got some.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
God show somebody. He just enjoy his meal. Now all he needs is popcorn and some drink.
Try it.
Popcorn. Well, you guys started it. So you guys are going to get it. Popcorn and pep, yes? Yes. Buttered popcorn, baby. Butter up. Extra butter. Free refills? No free refills. You have to pay $3. $3 for a refill. Half refill. Cheap. You're so cheap, Gona. No refilling. You gotta pay, man. The world's not free.
For your trouble.
That's just like.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
But salt is not good for you. Too much salt is not good for you. Alright, he said a touch, not a gallon of salt. A touch of salt. How much is a touch of salt? Depends on a person.
Now's our chance.
Why doesn't she tell him your brother's here, man? I would say a pinch.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
You cannot contain Ultima for long, Joshua. You cannot contain him. He's gonna come out. Despacito. Everyone is coming out. Let him out. It's not good to keep things in like gas. Oh, yeah. Aldo. Sometimes you just gotta hold it in, right?
Clive?
Sometimes you just gotta hold it in. For a long time. You just missed him, man. He doesn't like carrots. God, what if Joshua doesn't like carrots? God, what if you date let it rip hard as fuck, then she just giggle at you? Maybe.
Let's go.
I would laugh, to be honest. Would I? I would probably laugh. I would laugh as hard. Okay. I would just laugh it off, man. It's normal. Issue normal. If it gets stanky, I mean, fart is. I mean, my fart even is stankier, to be honest. With full of proteins. That protein fart, man. My protein fart. It smells hella nice.
We do now.
So,
They're all less said of themselves.
you know, I wonder who's gonna be, who's gonna stanky.
We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Yeah. You know, full of that egg protein fart.
They've closed the road. And it's the only
Now, to be
way
honest,
from
the
here
silent
to
farts are the deadliest ones.
It would seem Lord Kupka is
Like
not
those rippy
accepting
hard ass
visitors
fuck, you know, it's not that bad. The silent ones. They're the
Not
deadly
by
ones.
force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of
Rosina.
mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
She said anything
Are you
nice?
looking for something in particular?
Nothing.
Very well.
Speak with townspeople. He probably took that hella ships. And her as a little kid, there better not be an issue with any pirate ships attacking us now.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow
me.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen like that.
We represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses.
She can. She's a world threat. Or that's
Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to
she's a dangerous being
Well, we're best known for
that
our
can
baths,
read
our markets,
ancient
and our
history that nobody else
I
can.
suppose you could do worse than start
So
your
she's
search
a
on
world
of
threat.
your
World government threat.
You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady.
And they want her dead.
Rosina Dalamil, would you? No, I can't say I do. Well, thank you all the same.
They want her dead.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Damn, so cold, man.
If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find
Would
a
make
finer
more
city
sense
this
to
side of
also get rid
Strain.
of the
Fairness,
polyglyphs.
only a
That's
young
like killing
snake.
chefs
It's
instead
all
of the
about ideas.
recipe.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
But the polyglyphs, the World Government want them. Like they want them since they are, you know, secret weapons, ancient weapons.
Influential sort.
Like, you know,
Influence comes with age and experience.
they want it for themselves. But only Robin can read it right now, I think. So that's why they want her dead, so that, you know, they can... So that nobody else can use it except them.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years.
What do they say if they want her dead so bad?
People like the back of his hand.
What do they... That's a good question. That's a good question. We do not know. All we do know is that it's an ancient weapon. They tell an ancient weapon location. A recipe.
Well, it sounds like we have
That can
our
destroy a world.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Wait, incense! What candle?
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
Can I help
I hope
you?
so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
Rosina Dalami. Dalimi? Yes.
So you're the ones who've been
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I beg your pardon?
I'm afraid of her.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose
It's an old acquaintance. Let me handle that. Sure, which one do you want first? Do you want all 5 of them at the same time or one at a time, Sake? One at a time or all of them at the same time? You want a full-blown gangbang? All at once, please. As you command, sir. Dear customer, we shall deliver them right at once to you. Please hold on a moment, and I'll send them right to you. Semi-prime finish. Now.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
It's them.
Him. The boss. He wanted
There's
us to
no
test
him
you.
or her.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Rosina. Rosina.
To the Lock of Leisure, then. To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Treasure. Treasure. My precious Rosina lasagna. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna, lasagna, bitch la. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The bride's
Do you know that song, Sake? Lame. Do you know bitch lasagna?
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman
It's
of
a classic.
experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake.
I'm aware. You're aware?
After all, it must have been years since
Unified?
Sydney
Yeah.
saw- Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly
Lasagna. I want it meaty,
I'd say he deserves our
cheesy,
respect.
and
See if
creamy.
he gets it.
Lubor. Lord Furder
Oh,
told
would you
me
like
bring
to have pasta Alfredo? Some white sauce? White sauce. Sauce.
My boys tell me you're in need
No,
of
meat should not
assistance.
be a sauce. It should be a solid.
Sid the Second.
Solid. What?
I won't
No,
waste
it should be sauce,
Any
meat
passage
sauce.
through the south gate.
Mix them together. Oh, why is he laughing? Oh, I had a cramp, chest cramp almost. I almost had a chest cramp. Oh my.
Trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so for
Cramp
you,
is not
I
nice.
do
Cramp
have
is not nice.
nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
He's a busy man. Yeah, looks like it.
This mama to his farce.
By all means, find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for.
Do you like such Italian
Jump
dressing?
into conclusions, do we?
Since you're Italian dressing.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I think it's pretty tasty. It is pretty tasty. I mean, it's alright. Not a huge fan, to be honest, but
Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
how about ranch? Are you a big ranch fan?
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want.
Always.
Always.
Always? For reals?
Fine. So what do you want?
I want you.
Tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff?
We might as well hear him out.
I don't like salad dressing in general, but Italian I'll use it a little bit. Ranch is gross. Ranch is gross.
Assuming he is an ally.
You know ranch guy, huh?
5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet, even then, I had more good sense.
Yeah, I don't
than
like
man.
either salad dressing in general.
My age. But enough of the pleasantries.
Or like just make like a normal salad dressing, like homemade, like a lemon, olive oil, or some kind, you know. Especially people who could drink that stuff are so nasty.
Until then, I bid you good day.
Really? I never had ranch. I don't think they sell ranch. Or maybe they do sell ranch, but I haven't found it in my hometown.
This greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystal.
Follow the crystals? Alright.
That was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ranch dressing.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him.
And also, waiter, they want so many extra cups of ranch for their salad.
I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
It's funny how people, you know, how people always, most people always order salad just to be healthy, and then, you know, they you know, drench that shit with ranch, like a bunch of ranch. Yeah. Good shit. What is this? Speak with townspeople, okay.
Do you have a moment?
Extra cup. Did it cost extra for, you know, if you wanted extra cups of ranch? In your in that place.
Seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came
Yeah, but
from.
I have my extra cups of ranch.
Is there a reason for that?
No? Oh, it's a free?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang
Free
for
of
one.
charge.
The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Free sauce. I did give an extra salad for free to this cute guy who just moved there from South Korea. You give an extra salad for free?
Excuse me.
You can do that?
With crystals of late.
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups.
Well
with
then.
stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
He thought the Russian dressing was ketchup. So kawaii. Russian ketchup. Ketchup-poo.
A deposit.
Oh, once you go flat, you ain't coming back.
Meat from greens-fed birds. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Kawaii. English got like
What can I do
kawaii.
for you, soldier?
Yes,
Made
it's
that sword
English.
polishing.
Kawaii. Look, kawaii.
Let me off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the
It
men
means
of the Rock only.
K-A-way.
An agreement with them?
What does it mean? Nothing.
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Okay. Man, they so rude. They all want me
I'm
out.
starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the
Russian
inn by
dressing,
now.
huh? I don't think I ever had Russian dressing. There's a Russian dressing too, huh?
Why's the tavern shut?
Serving girl.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
I'm sorry about that.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
The salad, soup, bread, dessert stuff waiters can grab on their own, so we don't have to charge if we don't want.
I'll go and fetch him.
Damn! Even bread and soup? Sake, go back. So I'll come there and, you know, free of charge, right, Sake? you a treat, right? Treat me. Sake, treat me. I would never go back. Never go back. Why not? What was wrong with that place, huh? Oh.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be
Waiting
too happy
table
to
is
part with,
ass.
Should you give me reason to
Yeah.
do so?
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
Did you, as a waiter, did you have to wash the dishes too, or no? Because I used to like I was a waiter too, and I had to wash the dishes, do the dishes too. Or the place where I work, man, they make me. Not the back crew would do that. Damn, they make me fucking do the dishes too, man. Customer service, doing dishes,
Bait, my boy. One
clean the
can't catch
table.
one's prey.
Man, they freaking milked me hard, didn't they?
Quite the quarry. I started by asking around.
They
the
milked
markets
me
where I
dry.
might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
Tried them when Crocodile tried Luffy.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late.
Probably as dry.
I think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Cooper's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end
Water weakness. Imagine if there was no water, right? I guess the last resort would be pee on yourself to get wet.
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield.
Right? And then you will put Crocodile's ass.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the
Okay, rendezvous with the soldiers in the desert.
Guys,
the perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Desert. Hot during day, cold during night. So what now? What now? Follow the crystals. We're looking for the Rosina girl. She's making this hard, isn't she? So our goal right now is to find, you know, the black dude who we, you know, cut his hands off and finish him off. We are trying to go after him since he got away. We are trying to finish the job. Bitch. It's over. Oh, and that Madoki? Madoki is actually Fenrir. Fenrir. It can turn. It can turn. It can morph. Torgal is actually Fenrir. Fenrir. Wild knock. He. Okay, that way. Man, I can't believe tomorrow is already Monday. 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 Why is it Monday? Hmm?
I'll take it from here.
Okay, take it from here. Take it.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
My lord, your highness.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us.
Then who?
You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price
Man,
has been
scam. It's a scam.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
Bring it on!
Kill them both!
Stay down!
Over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, who's healing? Fuck! Who is healing? No, okay. Somebody's healing. It's you, motherfucker! More? Oh, damn!
Fire and flame!
Torgal, kill! Torgal, kill! More battles, mate! But I don't want any battles! Torgal, kill! Give me more EXP, please.
Well, that wasn't too bad. That's like my performance, huh? I've often played a villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly...
This guy! Loop!
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates.
Ingenious.
Ingenious?
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
This guy. Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
What's funny?
I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
My name is not Greybeard. It is
Greybeard. There's Blackbeard, Greybeard, Whitebeard, Bluebeard.
Very much. Greybeard.
Greybeard.
Here, wear this.
Desert Rose from Lubor.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Oh.
Stelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Quest completo. No ability at all. New quest available nearby. There's 2 of them.
I've never even forged a butter knife before. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
Sava.
Wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
How do you know who I am?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
Pack your bags. You're out of this kitchen.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Brass Kiss has been.
You're not welcome
Lubor
here.
needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Carving out of a niche. Carving out of a niche. Niche. Nishiki.
Take a simple test and turn it
Nishiki.
I better get to it.
Nishikinoya.
My carpets have bright.
Flesher.
Welcome, sir. What can I do?
Ooh, they're grilling meat.
A question.
Ooh, I love skewers though. Skewers, meat skewer.
Carving knife.
You a blacksmith? Or
Yum.
something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and
Oh, is
foremost,
she?
it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
I mean, just sharpen your knife. Hello. That's not a knife that will, forever stays as a sharp. You gotta sharpen it up. Sharp it up, bitch.
Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble
Bats.
end in a debtor's prison.
Bots.
My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Hot water. Hot, cold, cold, hot.
The craftsmanship. You're looking. Hanging lanterns. Ha! They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
We can make our way back to the Fang, at least.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Sava!
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
Oh no, wait, but
What is it, Lubor? A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
The mines?
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
I'm just trying to do that side quest. That is so far away. Actually far away.
Should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
I'll make a turn here. Oh.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Judgment Ball! New enemies! Ow. Old Faithful. This one is kinda tanky. Oh.
it.
Okay. Can't teleport there.
This is no good. I was hoping to get... So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light.
Hikari!
Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
No!
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest...
There he is.
Won't you?
The man... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
There are 3 fire bombs, or bombs. Or more, actually.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Quest complete. So close to leveling up, 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 up.
Plates and pots!
Plates and pots, bows and basins.
Light meat and dark. Yes, they're quite sought after.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Is it true? Okay.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose.
Limestone!
Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
What?
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Well, this is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Hanging lanterns, keep it up.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
I've got a crystal. So long as we stay out of the Deadlands, we'll be all right.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Hopefully this is all he needs, to be honest.
Finally, we'll be able to get what's
Just look at the detail.
The juiciest meat from green.
Yes, they're quite
The finest fabrics. Fresh from
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that?
I know.
That merchant boat, she's got quite a gift for teaching, that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp, Sharp-ish.
Sharp-ish?
But it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy. Heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
It's very true.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Ever seen, he says. Cap. All right. Now we can move on.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Plates and pots! Bowls and silver platters! Sweet incense! What candles?
Are you looking for something in particular? Here you are.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Bright as heck.
Come on, girl, the gate's open.
Shit's bright, man. Damn. Looks amazing.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled.
It's okay.
I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
Dead flag! Dead flag!
You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Kupka. I'm coming for you. Kupka.
You shall die! Alright, bathroom break, then we shall do this. Drake's fan, unlike the other mother crystals of Velistia that tower above the realm, Drake's Fang lies buried deep within the hollow crab scholars call a geode. Geode! Geodude! 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 Hey! Wait, he's got his hands back? What the?
What are they still? What has that gutter rat done to me?
He's still as strong as heck, though.
Out of my sight, witch!
Oh wait, so he wasn't Bahamut.
Kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear
This guy's
you
a new.
limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't.
Or maybe he's Odin.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck.
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon.
It was him who did to her.
She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
He's gone hoo hoo.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
The heck? What the fuck?
Orcs.
Orcs.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us.
Okay.
Taken over the entire mine. Time to fight. It's over. All your fault. Too slow. Stay down.
Level up. Nice.
So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Yeah, that's the way I think I gotta go.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Hey! The hell? Ooh. Wait, before that, I bet there was a Chesterino. No, I was wrong.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Stay down.
Stay down. Yeah, about 2k each. Cost for the next upgrade. Oh, hello there.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
Ow! Ooh. Nothing. Damn.
By the flames. Come on, Toggle.
By the flames.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He has another's castle in it.
Let's go in.
Let the trial begin.
Harbard. Undertaker? Oh, fuck. Not good. Okay, nope. There we go. Ooh. Thunderstorm. Bring on the next one. Here he comes, Hugo.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too?
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me?
Or him?
Or for him?
Bravery! Some players will use the ability bravery to recruit nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the... Okay.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Or somebody else? Jeez. Wait, if that's not the door, then
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
The inner sanctum. Oh boy. Shit.
That better be the last of them.
Oh boy.
Victor, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
It's not even her, man.
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her. Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming.
He's priming!
Not now.
Oh fuck.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Oh, here we go. It's fucking ginormous.
Come on, then.
Okay. Voice of the land. Staggered! Ding 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 ding. Oh!
Nice trick.
But
if you can do it, then so could I.
Then so could I!
You have learned Brimstone? Oh shit, let's go! Stone's throw! Concentrate ability, Brimstone from Titan, hold and release. Okay, to move out an explosion, hold on. Blah, blah, blah. If this roll both damage while charging Brimstone, suffering an attack, however, will automatically trigger the explosion.
Let's give this a try.
Ow! Oh, Chappelle did it. Shit. Woo! Almost there. There we go. Staggered. I fucked up with that. What is that? Oh god, it's a power up some kind. Great! Earth and Fury! Oh. It just evolved. Jesus. The music.
Thunder, help me. It's do or die. I'm coming, Kuka.
Woo! What is this? Ow. He can! He's so cool, man. Titan lost!
I've got you now.
Bitch, get over here! Fuck! Okay. Here we go again. Oh, I couldn't destroy it. Fuck, I got away. Again. There we go, staggered. Keep shooting it. Music, man. Feels like Devil May Cry in a way. Oh, shit. What? That's different. Oh shit. Granite rain! Oh! Suck it, bitch!
You're mine!
Hellfire! Or not. Woo!
Forgot to cancel FFFFFF.
Yo, Tony! They were the, what, 4 months? Oh shit. What up, man? What's good? Oh! Sup, man? What's up? Just came from work from home. Aye. Me too, actually. I got 3 hours ago. Now some League of Legends. League of Legends, though. Nice. You got the update tomorrow? Or do you work tomorrow too? Ooh, what the fuck? Heads up, motherfucker! Hellfire! Or not. Come on, where's the Hellfire? Over! Get just extra fast up by now to get tilted. See you, have a good time. Hey, you too, man. Thank you very much for the sub again, man. I appreciate it, brother. Have a good one. Oh, fuck. No problem. Oh. My man. Nice try. here! Special move! Woo! Oh, I can't hit it. Ow. Nice try, man! Oh, you got away, you bitch! Get staggered! Aura! Oh!
Ether from the Mother Crystal. You can do it.
Then I can do it too! Whoa! Let's fucking go! That was so sick, that fight. Jesus, man. Wow. Woo. 2k XP only? Come on, at least give me a level up. Oi, oi, Glad my boy. What up, Rustfield? How's it going? Going pretty good. This fight was pretty badass. I enjoyed thoroughly. Let's go. Finish the job. That fight is awesome. Yeah, the music too, man. The music? Oh! The music while fighting it? The music is epic as well. it's bleeding! Nosebleed! Him. He gets better as well? Ooh, can't wait.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Joshua!
Thank you, Joshua.
Glad it's a cuppa and his bed. And a hug.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Man's voice!
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is strong.
Oh, Barnabas!
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
From stone to sand! Damn! Holy Order of the Knights Dragoon.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin.
or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I see how it is.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas, I will always be your loyal servant. Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Okay, let's go back. Out of the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Walkway.
Welcome home, Sid.
Give me 50 good walks.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
Clive. So, what'll it be?
There we go, now we can make that.
No scratches, right? We're seeing troops amassing at every border
Oh my. There's quite a lot now, huh?
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Okay.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed Standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Alright, I think I'm done for today, my friends. That was a good-ass chapter. Or episode for today. But with that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a lovely Sunday, and catch you around. Bye-bye.